Well, welcome back. Time now for Getting Real with Real Estate. I've got Andrew Rink and Justice Smith in studio from RE/MAX. They're back this week, and today we're talking about multiple offer scenarios. Now, this is when a homeowner has just listed their property, and they have two potential buyers that are interested. What do you do to get the best price on it? Plus, what do you do if you're to get a good deal as well if you're the seller, right? I mean, we're going to first off, how does this happen? How do multiple offers come in?
Okay, so if the only way to really have multiple offers is, if two offers are left open for acceptance for the seller within the same time period. For instance, if you make an offer and before the seller has time to review that offer, has time to decide on accepting it, if another offer comes in, all of a sudden you're competing. There's multiple offers. It can also happen, sometimes sellers purposely try to set up these situations by pricing a house appropriately. We see this often with maybe some bank-owned properties where the price might be artificially low, but offers may not be reviewed for a few days in order to generate multiple offers in those situations.
Now, on the buyer side of things, how would this change your way of thinking?
You always want to put your best foot forward as a buyer. You don't want to have the mindset of going in, if I'm going to really offer low and see where it goes. That's typically a bad negotiating tool because you end up potentially paying more at the end of the day anyway. So you don't also want to think that properties that have been on the market for a long period of time are immune to having multiple offers. Just the other day, Justice was working with a client that a house was on the market for over 80 days, and multiple offer situation happened on that property too.
So it doesn't have to be right at the start. It can be if it's on the market for a while. I mean, it worked out at the end of the day, but still 80 days on the market, still multiple offers. When you're as the seller, though, how do you approach the situation with your realtor?
Well, I think you should understand that when you're given offers, I guess examine the merits of them, of all of them. Like it's not always the best price. You always have to think in terms with the terms and conditions, because there might be something that's more attractive. One offer might be a cash offer with no condition of financing. That's a powerful condition, and so there's lots to consider.
Right on. Well, thanks, guys. We appreciate the time and the information. If you guys want to get a hold of Andrew and Justice, you can do so if you need some help in the real estate market at propertypartnersrealty.com.